What's up, Trendsetta gang? This is my eyebrow tutorial using a dollar pencil, a dollar brow pencil. And you can get it from your beauty supply store, Dollar General, or Roses, or anywhere like that. Um, these are LA Colors, and some people will get I got two pencils. One is a brown. This is by LA Girl. And it's a brown. See that? It's a brown brow pencil. And I'll take the top off. It's a brown. There it is. It's a brown pencil. You can look at the bottom and tell that's a brown. And then I got another color, because I think, it just depends on your eyebrows and what color you prefer. I got the espresso, which is probably more of the one I will wear, because it's a dark brown. It's almost like a black, but it doesn't give you that Sharpie brow, like you use the Sharpie marker to draw, to fill in your brows, okay? Because I think I tried doing it with the black pencil, and I've done it, and I don't like it. It just looks too hard. It's not a softer. You need something that looks softer. So either just a regular brown for some people, the brown, or the espresso. That's the espresso. See that? And it's that dark brown, if you can see. And you can tell if I hold on. If I put it up in the camera, this is the brown. You can see it is lighter, and then this is the darker brown. It's the espresso color. So they both brown, but one brown is lighter than the other. If y'all can see that, see it. So this is the light, and this is the dark. Okay, and the dark one looks like this at the tip, and the lighter one looks like that. It's almost, this one is a really bright brown. So okay, so I got both of them because you never know. Okay, so anyway, I have to work on that later. This, I don't know. So we're gonna get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take my spoolie. I forgot about my spoolie, and don't worry about it. I got some glue on there when I was putting my lashes on. I'm gonna get the spoolie. I put a little foundation on my face. I shouldn't have done the top so you could see the difference, but that's okay. We will rock with it. So I'm just gonna take my spoolie, and I'm gonna brush up my brows, okay? Just for the sake of video, we're also using the L.A. Pro Concealer in Warm Honey. It says it on the back, Warm Honey. Or should I bring it up this way? Yeah. Warm Honey. Says it right there. If y'all can see it. It's kind of, yeah, it's Warm Honey. And I like this because it has a brush on it. You can squeeze out the foundation and outline your brows. I've done it like this. Or you can put some on your hand like I have here and get you a brush and dip the highlighter, the concealer in it. And the concealer is always going to be lighter than your foundation, okay? This concealer is going to make the brows sharper. It's going to look sharper, crisper, cleaner, and more defined, okay? So here's my spoolie brush. Let's get to work with the spoolie. And I got some glue on my face when I was trying to put my lashes on. I'm the wildest glue of my lashes. And here is my pencil. And what I'm getting ready to do is outline. I'm trying to move some of this stuff. Outline my lash. With this pencil. I probably should have got my sharpener because it's okay. So I'm just outlining the brow. And then now I'm gonna outline the top of it. Okay. Now what I did was just line the top and I just filled it in. Well, let me start filling them in here first. That's what I should have done first. Start filling the brows in. Okay, now after you start filling it in, you want to get to the top and then outline the top of the brow and stay close to the brow line so it'll be easy to fill in. And I gotta get a sharpener because I think this pencil is getting dull. Okay, so we're gonna get the spoolie and just fill it in. Just brush it in. See how good that look? Just brush it in. Okay. And then okay, so we're gonna take this concealer brush. We already took the spoolie and brushed it out. Let's go over it again. And then we're going to take the concealer brush and we're going to draw us a line. And you take the little bit that you have on your hand. Another trick too, you can brush down the hairs. I forgot to do that. Brush them down and brush them down and then get them back up. Brush them back up. But you can do that with the get a mascara. I got the Falsies. The writing is off of it, but the Falsies mascara, and that's for the hairs on the outside, really up here in the front. That's for the hairs. You just brush it down with the mascara. Brush very little mascara on it. Let it dry a little bit. And then you brush it up with the brush. There we go. Now that looks a little better. And then we're just going to start finishing up this line. Okay. And then after we make our line, we're going to just start bringing it down. Just bring it down to the side. Just bring it down. And it's going to create a highlight around the brows. Just bring it down. See that? It looks like a highlighter from the makeup, but it's not. It's really not. So then we're going to take some of on here, the concealer on my hand, and we're going to dip the brush and we're going to go at the top. You see how like of a concealer, like a highlighter is made, but we're going to buff it out with the beauty blender at the end. Okay? And okay, and then we're going to draw a line here on the left eye. And you only need a little bit. I put too much on my hand, but you just need a little bit. Okay. Can y'all see the lines? And so we're gonna let's push this out. Let's drag that up, drag it up. And you can take your fingers and do it. It don't matter. The purpose is you want to drag up this concealer line because this gonna give you that highlight, that high definition HD eyebrow, okay? High definition. Okay. Then we're gonna take the Amazing Beauty blender. Y'all, it's dirty. I gotta get another one. I'm getting ready to. But do you see the difference? Can you see it? How cleaned up it looks with the concealer around it. Can y'all see that? And we're gonna buff it out with the beauty blender, but not too much because you still want to kind of leave that highlight there. See that? And there you go. You got your HD eyebrows with a dollar pencil. Come on, God. Won't he do it? Won't he? Willy, won't he? And this is what I used to do all the time. I used to just take my brow. You know, if you don't feel like doing the whole defined look with the concealer, you can just get the brow. Make sure it's very little mascara on here. Just put a little bit up there, just a little bit. Lightly do it. And get it in there. But I just wanted to do that for y'all just so y'all can see how to do the high definition eyebrows. High definition, girl. And I'm gonna go back over the eyebrows in just a second because I want to just show y'all something. Sometimes just leave a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bit on there just to leave a little bit, just so you can see that line. And I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna do it with the brush so I can leave that highlight look. Cause sometimes you can buff it in too much, and you still kind of want to leave a little bit of highlighter. Don't rub it in too much, cause that's what helps it stand out a little bit. Just leave a thin line. Just buff just enough. And I've seen some girls do it. Don't rub it in all the way. And y'all see the eyebrows? See that? Let me put the light on it so y'all can see. So it's some quick little steps. The first thing you do, let's go back over it. You use the spoolie, brush up the eyebrows. Okay? Then you get your pencil. You get your pencil and you start lining. You start doing the line, the bottom line. Make your line, then fill up from the bottom, filling in your lashes from the bottom. And same here on the other eye. Start here, draw the line, and start filling in. And then you draw the line at the top. Draw the line at the top. And then you get your spoolie again. Where you color in, make sure you coloring in good. Boom, boom, boom. And you get your spoolie again, brush it out. Boom, 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 boom. And then you use get you a little, I like to do this. This is my old mascara and it's almost out. I got very little in here. You brush the eyebrows down and just right here in the front. Just about right that much in the front. Not the whole brow. Brush the front part right here down. I'll say brush the front, that part right there. Brush that down with the mascara brush. Let it dry for like 2 or 3 seconds. Do the same thing in the front of this eyebrow and then turn around and brush it up. Okay? Go back to get your spoolie. Brush it in real quick and then start doing the highlighter, your concealer. Get your concealer. And you can do it, like I said, you can take the top off and go underline the brows at the bottom and at the top, at the bottom and at the top. Or you can squeeze some onto your hand like I did and get I like to get the real fine brushes like this one where you can make that precise line. It's important to have that line, that brush that's very thin, so you see how thin, and you see the little edge on the brush that help you make that line around your eyebrows. You need something very fine. You don't need a big wide brush. You don't need a big old buffing type brush. You need a brush that's going to allow you to make this fine line. Okay? You need to be precise when making this line on your eyebrows. On top and underneath to give it that cleaned up look. Yeah, baby. Okay? And that is the end of the tutorial. Once you do that, you can take your finger. Well, first, after you get the concealer on, drag it. Drag it down. Drag it up. The one that's the brow, the top brow line, you drag it up. Bottom brow line, you drag it down. Boom. And then you can either lightly blend it in, because I don't like to blend it in too much because I want people to think there's a highlighter right there. But it's not. But it is. But it's not. Yeah. So you get your blender and you just buff it out. 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 Okay? And that's pretty much what it is. Like, just buff it out. You can buff it out with the blender. Some people just buff it all the way in. I like to leave a little bit up because I feel like that's how you make it look. If you look at it, look how distinguished it looks. It looks cleaned up. It looks highlighted. It looks distinguished. It looks high definition. It's very defined. The brow is very defined. And that's the look that you're going for. Okay? Yeah, I feel like one of my brows is larger than the other. Yeah, but that's the way it goes. So guys, I hope this tutorial helped you. I hope it wasn't too long. I love to talk, so I try not to make these videos too long, but just so you got it. And also I encourage you to find an eyeliner that is this is a 24-hour waterproof eyeliner, and it has it's a liquid eyeliner, and it's by Isme, New York. I got it out of the beauty supply store, you know, out the Chinese beauty supply store, and it was $2.99. And yeah, it's 24-hour, and guys, let me show you. It's waterproof. It's super long lasting. They say it transfer and fade resistant and precision lines without skipping. So it dries quickly, allows you to make your lines so you can just glide across the eye without skipping. Everybody knows that a lot of people have problems with that skipping, and we don't like that. Okay. The concealer is by NYX, and you can no, I'm sorry, it's by LA Girl. I think the concealer is like $2.99 or something like that. Yeah, and the pencils were $1. And this eyeliner, if you look at it, let me show you. See the tip? See the tip of it? Look at that tip. It's a very slanted tip, which I like. I love it. I love it. They call it defining tip, but I like it because you can take that little slant and just glide across the eye. Because the other one I had, those real micro thin brushes, I can't. I'm sorry. Some people can use those and they work for them, but I need a tip, and I like this one because it looks like a felt tip pen, and I can just boom. You know, it'll help me make the angles that I need to make. See that, y'all? Wait a minute, let me see if I can bring. See that? Look, you see how slanted that is? That's the kind of tip you want to put on your eyes. And you can go get it somewhere, you know, you can get it by Maybelline. This is Isme, New York. But find you a felt tip when you get ready to do your cat eyes. I find those to be better. Or just get the regular tip. They got a pointy tip that's a little bit, that's thick like this. It's thick, but it's a pointier tip. Get that. This real skinny micro stuff, leave that alone, because it ain't right. Like this one. This is the other one by LA Colors I got at another store. And look at it. This. Now look at this one. This one is by Isme, New York. Look at this one is LA Colors. Look at the tips. Do y'all see the difference? This little skinny one, I can't do nothing with it. Anyway, I got it from another store and it dried out on me. So LA Colors, when it comes to this, I don't know what they doing, but it ain't right, because I'm getting ready to dump this in the trash right now. But Isme, New York is it's, you know, some kind of cheap brand. I got out the Chinese store, like $3. It might have been $4. It says on the pack $4.99, but I didn't pay nothing on my receipt, so it's got to be $3.99 actually. Yeah. So yeah, just get the tips that work for you. It's important to get the right tip for your eye, because you got to be able to make your cat eye without no problems. But you know, it took me a while to learn that, because when I started back making my little cat eyes, you got to know what you need to get the look that you want. You got to be very precise. Don't just go in the store and get nothing. You need to know. You need to get the best tools that's going to help you make you have that look that you want to have. Okay? That's important. So anyway, I got that. You can get that by any company. It's going to probably be like $3 or $4, but baby, it's so worth it in the interim of, you know, you trying to achieve a certain look. Yeah, sometimes it's a little pricey, but it's worth it. It's worth every penny. Okay, so I'm closing out my video. I love you guys. Stay tuned for new video every week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, do not forget to click that notification bell so you'll know every time I upload a new video. And I love you guys, and I hope this tutorial helped you to do your brows, high definition brows with the dollar pencil. Love you, Trendsetta gang. If you have any comments or questions or suggestions, please, by all means, comment down below. I love it when you guys talk to me. Bye, Trendsetta gang, and happy Thanksgiving.